Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can slip, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Well, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? And now for the Marlins, Xavier. Edwards. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway here in the home opener. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Greg, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. Luis Ariz stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Green calls it in, 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The left fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
deGrom, 36 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Left field. Ruiz makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. And on the hill, the lefty, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Dave. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That's in there. 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. Ground ball left side. Lewis throws to first. And Albies is retired. Seager stands in now.
That's shortstop, Corey Seager.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's outside.
2 out, space is empty. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. DeGrom back to work. That one ripped right center field. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He sends it out of here. And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 1-0. Here's Royce Lewis. And a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that chance handled to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Dansby Swanson stands in. Towards first. And he's out on the tag. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Jake Burger.
Jake Burger.
Foul ball there. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. He did not go around. The 1-1. That one missed.
1 strike. That's ball 3.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1. Here's Joe Adell. And a foul ball.
Bro, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Ripped on the ground to second. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 7th, the third baseman,
Josh Smith, the next to hit. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the
Perez
count.
leads off first with 1 away. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Yuri Ruiz. And there's a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man on second, 2 down. Liner, base hit. Here comes Perez around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
You see how turned up that we be. You see how hot my degrees be. You see them drop.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Lane Thomas. And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's off the mark. Now 1 and 2. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Johan Rojas, the next up for the Marlins. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Bunting for a hit.
No, he's in there.
The batter number 9.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Xavier
Now it's the second baseman,
Edwards.
Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. It's in the dirt. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
That one just misses, and the count is 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Out on the off-balance throw. And now Luis Arias.
Designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Smith makes the play, and that is that. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Leading off, Riley Green. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Misses outside. 1 and 2 to count. This to third. Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Wyatt Langford digs in now.
Langford.
That one hit to right. Thomas makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Albies.
That misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that is ball 1. They say you win. Tied up here
One
in the
ball,
early
one strike.
going. And strike two.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And that is the inning. Start of the fourth. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And up next for Miami, Tristan Casas. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Royce Lewis, the next up for the Marlins. Rounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Just missed.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Seager to the plate now.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
Strikes.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first, and Seager is set down. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Berger.
Ripped to third. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter,
next up for Texas, Joe Adell. Grounded out his first time.
Adell.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. 2 down, bases empty. Up next for the Rangers, Salvador Perez. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Tied him up inside with that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one misses in the dirt. Line drive. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Just like Vegas.
Back at Globe Life Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for Miami, Dansby Swanson. DeGrom back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro
Kirk, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to left his first time. Swanson on at first, nobody out. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses the zone, and now it's filled up 3-2. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. There goes the runner. Up the middle. Tosses to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Now batting,
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And fouled off. The 0-1. And ball one. Now he steps off and looks it back to second. Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him! He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now for the Marlins, Johan Rojas. Right through there for a strike. Late with the swing there.
That was straight queso right there.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. And a base hit. Swanson rounds third, headed for the plate. Save!
Now he got it. Save!
Picks himself up at RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight.
Runner takes off. Center field. Langford settles under this one. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Josh Smith. And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fastball for a strike. And it's even up. This one lifted in the air, left field. Chisholm hauls it in for the out. So next to hit for Texas, Esteury Ruiz. 1-for-1 with a single so far.
Ruiz.
And misses inside. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it is 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. That's down and in. A slider missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Here's Riley Green.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch.
Runner on the go. Turn on and miss. Go to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rojas under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 2 in this one. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Paul Sewald.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
The count.
Right through there for a strike. Ruiz at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Thomas tracks it down for the out. Back in Arlington, all set for the top of the 6th. And now here's the Marlins DH, Luis Arias. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball in.
Outside. Ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Down to a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Berger steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
He goes down looking. Now it's going to be Tristan Casas. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. Marlins set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one finds the corner. 0-1. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Corey Seager. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That's to third. Fair ball. Albies makes the turn at second. Relay throw. Tries to get back and save.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where
Swanson off balance feet. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Now here's the Rangers. DH Joe Adell.
Pinch hitting for the Rangers, number 25.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm. Caleb Ferguson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
Albies at third. Berger at first. One gone. And that one hit to first. Feeds to second. Out there. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. 2 outs. Inning over. And we're back. Now the third. Baseman Royce Lewis.
Number 52, Nick Sandlin.
Just missed. Sandlin goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Outside low. And that's ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone. And it's 2-0. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And Swanson will take his base. Alejandro Kirk, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground left side, 6. He is safe. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Thomas swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the
2
count.
down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Rojas up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Next offering upstairs.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
No, he's safe.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
Runner takes off. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel.
In the air, left field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. And now it's going to be Salvador Perez.
Now pitching for
new pitcher for the Marlins, Jeremiah Estrada.
56.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond, and they get Perez for the out.
The third baseman, number 8.
So up next, Josh Smith. Lined into right. Thomas puts it away for the out. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Yuri Ruiz.
Number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
In the dirt,
1-1.
and it's a ball and a strike. And downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Rangers go down in order. We go to the 8th, and at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 66, Tanner Scott.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 2. Struck him out looking. Tristan Casas, the next up for the Marlins.
Tristan Casas.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Ball. 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 2 gone. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 33, Jay.
Next to hit, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 3. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Riley Green. Estrada back to work. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jordan Romano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The tying run at the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This one in the air. Romano under it. And it's caught for the out. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one not close. 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. Fought off foul. Green at third with 2 away. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Definitely
strikes.
got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's a fair ball. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it was stay fair, but he just barely sneaked in there.
Now at the plate, Jake Berger. And that is out of play. Down the line, Thomas. Long run on his horse. Got it. Nice grab. And that will end the inning. Back in Arlington, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Thomas now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johan
Rojas. The next to hit, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one misses. And the count now 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Seager. Out. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball 2.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Designated hitter,
2 on,
Luis
1 out. And up next for
Arias.
Miami, Luis Arias. Runner on the go. To the right side. Albies. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's safe.
Now batting, left fielder Jazz Chisholm
First and
Jr.
second, 1 out. Chisholm digs in now. 0 for 4 with 3
Now
strikeouts
pitching
and a
for the
flyout.
Rangers, number 46. Brock Burke.
So they're making a move for a bat off the
Number
bench.
6,
Otto Lopez. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Now batting, the first baseman Tristan.
So
Casas.
bases all loaded up. Casas getting ready to hit.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next
Nope,
offering is
that's the ball.
downstairs.
Really nice slider
ball,
right there,
2 strikes.
sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Grounder might be 2. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Royce Lewis, the next up for the Marlins. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, now it's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Got him swinging. He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Salvador Perez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
The Rangers down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. And it's 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
Good pitch right
2
there.
strikes.
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. That one into dirt.
1-0.
1-0. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they